Welcome to Spectrum TV News at 20 headlines. President Tinubu congratulates Turkish President Erdogan on Turkish election victory for Erdogan allegedly leaves nation divided. We'll bring you details of these stories and more in a moment. Later, the president of Turkey, Recep Erdogan, on his re-election, congratulating the Turkish leader in a Twitter post of the Turkish people. Tinubu, while wishing him a successful tenure, said he looks forward to a collaborative relationship with the nation, describing it as a momentous occasion. The organization told him that with the plethora of challenges facing, Bishop Daniel Okor made the remark in a statement titled Tinubu's Inauguration, a new chapter for Nigeria presidential election. Meanwhile, US President Joe Biden has promised to work with President Bola Tinubu of Nigeria. According to him, his administration has worked to strengthen ties between the United States and Nigeria. According to a statement, King Charles III expressed his warmest congratulations and wishes to the president. Education Helen Grant said her priority is to strengthen UK's bilateral trade and investment partnership goal. On petroleum matters, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPC) at the NNPC Towers, Abuja, NNPCL, said the move was in the best interest of the company, noting that fuel queues had been noticed in some areas of the FCT. He disclosed that the company had enough product to supply the country yesterday, had declared an end to the era of subsidy payment, saying the 2023 budget made no provision.
The budget that I've glimpsed before I assume is there for fuel subsidy.
The decision of Mr. President to announce that subsidy on PMS is over is unable to defray the cost of subsidy that is due to the corporation. And we believe that this will free resources for development. Secondly, we would like to assure Nigerians that we have sufficient supply of petroleum products, particularly petroleum motor spirit in our country, to rush to fuel stations to buy more than what they need. But we are also assured that, we are watching all the distribution networks and
State government, led by Governor Ademola Adeleke, has threatened to seal off filling stations. Hoarding government said the deliberate hoarding of PMS by the fuel dealers within the state as a result of Tinubu's statement, Chief of Staff Kazim Akinleye, is still effective and shall not condone any form of economic. Udom Emmanuel and wife Dr. Martha Udom Emmanuel, state executive members of immediate past state executive council members of Umoino Akon Iyanyi campaign organization, the clergy, Umoino again appreciated the people for the show of love and support right from the electioneering period to his swearing in, and pledged to support entrepreneurship and creativity through his Arise agenda to further empower the youth and stimulate the economic development, infrastructural maintenance and improvement, security, education, and entrepreneurship are the programs. Presenting a dinner talk, Professor Patrick Lord Lumumba, a Kenyan professor of law, those who seek to distract him from achieving his set goals.
Let me start again by thanking God in ensuring that today also comes to be. But let's make money. I'd like to assure Akwa Ibomites that the Arise agenda is real, and we will cultural development, rural development, infrastructural maintenance, and need to have that primary address.
Governor Emmanuel, you have been the midwife that has done the good things for which history will remember you for successor succeeds. It is therefore incumbent upon you to ensure that you create and invite the man and the woman who are taking over from you, that they have a duty to build on. But it is only men and women of low self-esteem that do that. I have no doubt in my mind.
Let me start again by thanking God.
Meanwhile, there has been a change of baton in the leadership of Akwan Eyaganyin as his deputy. Pastor Omoyano succeeds Ujom Emmanuel, who has been on the saddle
of Akwa Ibom State. Senator Akon Eyarinyi was also sworn in as the deputy governor of the state. The chief judge of the state, Justice Akai, the new governor of the state, Pastor Moino, said his administration will create an enabling environment for businesses to thrive in the state. While
to arise to the faith of greatness with our Rise agenda, from investment in agriculture,
Pastor Eno promised to complete all ongoing projects and expand infrastructures to all parts of the state and continue with the Christ-centric government.
Monumental developmental strides across all sectors, and will continue to build on the successes of the has become known for nationally and complete those that were started by our predecessor. I am very sure by my worthy predecessor.
The new governor of the state, Pastor Moino, earlier inspected a parade in his honor, mounted by men and all.
Africa has declared diplomatic immunity for foreign officials attending the BRICS summit in August, potentially opening the door for still officials attending the BRICS foreign ministers meeting starting on Thursday in South Africa. Reports say Pandano court for war crimes allegedly committed during his country's invasion of Ukraine. Still in Africa, the leader holding of immediate elections in Tigray. According to a post on social media, the rebel leader noted that, in line with the Pretoria peace agreement, rule them and not impose on them. On the foreign scene, Recep Tayyip Erdogan supporters as outside his palace noted that his victory comes as a support from the entire 85 million people of the nation. Meanwhile, the opposition president's political party had mobilized all the means of the state against him, but he did not explicitly admit defeat. Drones against Moscow. The country's main federal investigating authority noted that Russian air defenses shot down an attack, according to the city mayor Sergei Sobyanin. In a statement, 2 buildings were reportedly damaged in the attack. Spalletti to exit Napoli at the end of Serie A season. Do stay with us for details after this time out. The Marketers Association of Nigeria, IPMAN, has opposed the plan by President Bola Tinubu to enforce his predecessor to pay subsidy on petroleum products. He noted that it has so far cost the federal government a lot to fund subsidies, which is the Concession Regulatory Commission, ICRC, says it has attracted private capital investment by the ICRC Director General Michael Ohiani in Abuja. According to the DG, Public-Private Partnership PPPs concludes that from the inception of ICRC in 2010, a total of 103 PPP projects have. These projects are in procurement stages and cover various sectors, including but not limited to food, drugs and administration and control. NAFDAC Kebbi office has carried out a sensitization program for. Dean Suleiman said the essence of the event was to improve the knowledge, understanding and the purpose of regulation among the operators of a production and advise producers to brace up to the challenges to ensure the production of quality products. In rural communities, on the absence of preventive and emergency obstetric care, the consultant in the country saying that they are getting more cases of it every day. The consultant stressed the need for is due. In sport, Luciano Spalletti has confirmed he will lead the national team's Coverciano Training Center. Spalletti said that he would take time away from football and would not be immediate, in which his team played some of the most thrilling football in Europe. Still in ceremony, reports say the striker is the first academy graduate to win the trophy since Ryan Giggs back in 1998. G. Hawal Ogunbadero and 29 other artists have set a new record in the music industry according to founder of the music group, who has featured in major television series such as Jennifer's Diary and Moms at War. Reports say the feat was achieved by artists including Victor Oluwafemi, popularly known as Ayo Makun, popularly known as AY, has reacted to the national honor conferred on him by the immediate past individuals, adding value to the country in all spheres of human endeavor. The comedian disclosed that he was awarded the member of the award because it is a national honor. spectrumtv.ng. You have been watching Spectrum TV News at 12. I am Uyai Aniakan. Thanks for watching.